Mm. After the last guest left, you found me beneath the fading lights. No cameras, no applause, just your hand reaching for mine. The flowers leaned across the tables, champagne slept inside the glass. Our names were folded on the napkins, proof that this day really passed. Your tie was loose, my shoes were gone. The floor was covered in silver thread. You smiled and asked for one more dance. After every song had ended, the room grew still, the ceiling turned to gold. Then you pulled me close, like there was something left untold. After the last gas left, you held me like the night could break. Every promise found a heartbeat, every doubt began to fade. After the last gas left, we were more than vows and photographs. The whole world disappeared and love was all we had.
We moved between the empty chairs, slow enough to hear our breath. Your forehead rested against mine, and time forgot what happened next. No perfect step, no practice turn, only two shadows learning what forever meant. The candles burned below the names, the music had already gone, but your pulse kept perfect rhythm when you placed my hand upon your heart. I used to think a lifetime needed thunder to begin, then you whispered, stay right here.
And every future opened in. If the flowers lose their color, I will still remember how the silence pulled us closer. Then you said my name, and the whole room came alive. After the last gas left, you held me through the final light. Every promise turned electric, every fear fell out of sight. But I had never felt so loved. One last dance, the first night of forever. Before the paint was dry, you left a fingerprint beside mine. Bare floors, borrowed chairs, still felt like somewhere love could live. We carried boxes up 3 flights, laughing when the hallway turned too tight. Your old records, my crooked frames, nothing matched, but nothing felt misplaced. You chose ivory for the bedroom wall, then brushed a silver streak across my arm. I chased you barefoot through the empty space, and every echo sounded like a promise taking shape. No curtains yet, no perfect view, just open windows and a room becoming you. Take out cartons on the floor, one small lamp beside the door. We made a table from an open books, then stayed up naming every little corner ours. You said the ceiling needed gold, I said you laughed, it did enough. Outside the neighbors moved through ordinary hours, while we were building something quiet out of dust. No polished plans, no matching keys, just paint beneath our fingernails and Sunday on our sleeves. settled on the rails. You leaned against me, tired and pale. Below us, traffic blurred and disappeared, but your shoulder made the whole place feel complete. I never knew a future could arrive without a warning or a grand design. Sometimes it wears an oversized shirt, holds a paintbrush, and that's which side you catch the morning first. Years from now, the color may fade, the floor may creak, the rooms may change, but somewhere underneath every coat we add, our first two fingerprints will still be touching in the plaster. Before the paint was dry, we had already crossed the line, from borrowed rooms to a life that sounded like our names. Before the paint was dry, you looked around and smiled. Nothing here was finished, but I knew I'd found my place. Bare floors, open windows, your hand in mine, and everything beginning.
You peeled a Clementine at midnight, sunset hiding in your hands. City windows blink below us, while the warm wind crossed the rails. You gave me half without a question, juice shining softly on your thumb. I tasted summer in December and forgot where I was coming from. Clementine on the fire escape, bright against the midnight blue. Every little piece of sweetness somehow led me back to you. Clementine on the fire escape, your shoulder resting next to mine. The whole city kept on moving. We let the moment take its time. You counted taxis down the avenue, I guessed which window stayed awake. You made constellations from the traffic, then renamed every shape. One looked like a paper airplane, one looked almost like a heart. You laughed and moved a little closer. That was when the night began to spark. The sky grew pale, but your hand was still beside me. Clementine on the fire escape, morning opening into gold. One shared slice, one sleepless rooftop, and a story we still hold. Yeah. Paris on a napkin. I drew arrows toward the sea. Table 7 by the window became somewhere we could dream.
Your dessert arrived with 2 spoons. You slid the brighter one to me.
Outside bicycles
Across the evening, inside time moved quietly.
one small table,
2 half-made plans
you traced tomorrow.
across the back of my hand.
Postcards from table 7,
Little futures drawn in blue.
every place we talked about
Felt closer sitting next to you.
Postcards from table 7, no tickets, no leaving yet.
Still I saw 100 cities in the way our fingers met.
Rome beside the coffee stain, Lisbon underneath your name. You circled islands on the menu, then asked which one
Should come first. I said anywhere with morning light.
you said.
Anywhere we share the view.
The waiter cleared the empty plates but left our
Paper dreams untouched.
Years later, that old napkin
Still lives inside our travel case.
every road we finally followed.
Started in that quiet place. Postcards from table 7,
Every line became a road,
we planned the world in borrowed ink.
then built
A life to bring it home. Yeah. Your basket had strawberries, mine had coffee and bread. We reached for the same last carton, then laughed at what neither said. One crooked wheel kept pulling left, so you steered while I chose the wine. Somewhere between the frozen fruit and aisle 9, the afternoon changed time. Bright signs, quick steps, your shoulder brushing mine. Nothing planned, but every little accident felt perfectly designed. Saturday between aisles, you made the ordinary move. Every turn became a rhythm. Every glance slipped into groove. Saturday between aisles, the whole store faded out of view. One bad wheel, 2 hands laughing, and suddenly I wanted more of you. Milk, flowers, something sweet. Your sneakers tapping with the beat. You added candles, I asked why. You said good days deserve a little light. No grand date, no skyline view, just tiny choices made for 2. At checkout, you drew a heart beside my name upon the receipt. Same time next Saturday. Saturday between aisles, you made the ordinary shine. No perfect scene, no warning sign, just your hand finding mine. September apricots go beyond their season. You held one to the evening light and made late feel like a reason. Yeah. 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 The orchard gates were nearly closed, dust glowing softly on the road. Your sleeve caught on a crooked branch. You laughed and let the moment hold. We shared the last fruit by the fence, warm, warm sunlight resting on your hands. You said, timing never makes much sense. I thought maybe love understands. The daylight thin, the wind grew still. You leaned toward me and silence lost its will. September apricot, sweet when summer should be gone. We arrived after the harvest, yet somehow found the ripest one. Oh, September apricot, your lips still carrying the sun. Some stories start to worry. Eyes began when everyone thought the season was done. No crowded room, no grand design, just amber dust and borrowed time. Your shoulder stayed against my own. The orchard faded into blue. I used to fear arriving late until late delivered me to you. The farmer called from down the hill, but neither of us moved. One quiet touch beneath the leaves said more than words could prove. Years may change that road, the trees may lose their names, but every time you come back home, September tastes the same. September apricot, bright against the closing sky. You became the proof that perfect timing sometimes arrives late. Oh, September apricot, the summer ended out of sight, but something in us kept the sunlight alive. Late fruit, warm hands, right love.
You hum beside the piano, soft enough to disappear. I play the moment back and heard us drawing near. Midnight filled the studio, blue across the mixing lights. Your coffee cool beside the keys. We kept rewriting every line. Nothing sounded right at first, then you laughed and changed the tune. One unfinished melody suddenly carried me to you.
The drums came in, our eyes aligned. days fell perfectly in time. You were the chorus under your breath, the part I kept returning to. A quiet line became electric every time it sounded like. You were the chorus under your breath, turning empty space to go. Before the song could find an ending, my heart already knew.
We traded verses, changed the key, left small harmonies between. You sang too close, I missed my cue, then blamed the headphones. We both knew outside the city lost its light inside. The hours disappeared somewhere in the second take. Your voice became the place I wanted.
Still remember your hand above the keys, my name inside the melody. You're the chorus in your breath, sound that pulled my whole world through. One unfinished song, one endless night, and every note kept leading me to you. The ferry left without us, its wake dissolving into gray. You wrapped your coat around my shoulders and said, we'll find another way.
The ticket booth was closing. The cafe stacked their chairs. We walked beside the sleeping water, with salt caught in your hair. No plan beyond the shoreline, no room reserved in town, just your fingers finding mine
as every street light dimmed.
When the harbor turned blue,
the morning opened slowly.
you looked at me
like leaving was no longer necessary.
When the harbor turned blue, the whole coast held its breath.
One missed crossing,
One quiet touch,
and nothing felt accidental. We found a bench above the pier, shared cold bread from a paper bag.
you drew a circle on my palm and said,
don't let this disappear. The sky grew pale behind the boats.
your head fell softly on my chest.
We had nowhere left to hurry, so the moment gave us rest.